Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I'll be talking Alex Smith and him being cleared to play. He's off the PUP list and he's cleared for football activities. And also I want to discuss what to expect from the Washington football team. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. All right. So before I get into the Washington football team and what I expect out of them, salute to Alex Smith, man. He's a warrior, man, after all the surgeries, 3 months in a wheelchair, had about 17 surgeries in 9 months on his leg, and it looks like it was over. It looks like he probably had to retire, unfortunately. And we all know about the scandal and the Jay Gruden thing. And we was like, man, if you actually pulled the running back due to whatever personal reasons and you risk this man's career like that, let's not get into that. Alex Smith is back and he's probably back for business, man. He's coming back like a warrior. Salute to him. I'm proud of him, man. I remember back in 2018, they could have definitely won the division, but the injury bug, man. He went 6-4. And then after that, got hurt, and they only won one game after that. They won 7-9. They had to play with a Colt McCoy, a Mark Sanchez, and a guy named Josh Johnson, who's not even in the NFL. And I believe when they signed him, he haven't played the game in like 3 years. Fact check me, I believe Josh Johnson ain't played a game in like 3 years when the Redskins signed him back in 2018. And he's currently out of the league as we speak. And that is a fact. Yeah, salute to him. I always liked Alex Smith. Unfortunately, he is in my team's division. And yeah, I expect big things out of him. Just keeping it real, man. But let me get into the Washington football team as a whole, what I expect out of them. I expect big things out of the Washington football team. I'm going to mention a wide receiver name who gave my Eagles a huge headache. And I believe he's really good. He had to play with Case Keenum, Haskins, so he didn't play with I would say, a very good quarterbacks. And this is what he did against the Eagles, the Cowboys, and I even throw the Giants in there. And this guy's name is Terry McLaurin. He's really good. And remember, I mentioned his name, Terry McLaurin. This guy is good. Very first game against the Eagles, 5 catches for 125 yards and 1 touchdown. He was killing us, man. Second game against the Eagles, 5 targets, 5 catches for 130 yards and a touchdown. Once again, he was killing us. But we did beef up our corner. We did get big play Slay, so hopefully I don't see this. This is what he did against the Cowboys. He played 1 game against the Cowboys. He didn't play, I believe, the last game against the Cowboys. So he 5 catches for 62 yards and 1 touchdown, which is a really good game to me. He had a good game. Mind you, he's doing this with Case Keenum and Dwayne Haskins, all right? So, and then the game against the Giants, 7 catches, 86 yards. He didn't get a touchdown, which is fine, but I believe he's a stud, man. I believe this guy is really, really good. So watch out for this guy, Terry McLaurin. This guy can play. And pair him with Alex Smith. You still got AP in the backfield. Even though I don't think AP is still AP. And obviously they cut Darius Geis. So it's not AP, of course, with the Vikings. But AP can have some big games, and obviously them big games might be against division teams, unfortunately. Do I believe the Washington football team will make the playoffs? Absolutely not. Do I believe they will disrupt the Eagles or the Cowboys? I believe that. I believe they can stop the Eagles or the Cowboys from going into the playoffs. I believe the Washington football team will either split with the Eagles or split with the Cowboys. And whichever team splits with the Washington football team will either not have an opportunity to go into the playoffs, or it will knock their seeding in the playoffs. Like, say if a team was in the first seed, because they split with the Washington football team, now they might be third or fourth. So I can definitely see that happening. And I hope it ain't us, man, because I definitely believe they will disrupt one of our teams. It's going to be one of them. Do I see playoffs for them this year? Probably not. I did bid them up that 2018 season, which I really believe they was going to go into the playoffs, especially once Carson Wentz got hurt. Of course, Nick Foles came in, and usually Nick Foles played good with no expectations. He did take us to the playoffs, salute to that. Did knock off the Bears, and was basically one drive away from knocking off the Saints as well. Yeah, once again, salute to Alex Smith. He's a warrior. I believe him and Terry McLaurin will make something happen. I really don't have to get into that defensive line, do I? Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Ryan Kerrigan. That defensive line is no joke. I love my Eagles defensive line, but that defensive line might be 1 and 2. It's real close. Their defensive line is really, really good. Salute to the Washington football team. Y'all got y'all started quarterback back. I believe Alex Smith will definitely make big things happen. But y'all still not gonna win the division, man. This is still Eagles division, but y'all might disrupt one of us, and hopefully it ain't us. It might be the Cowboys, cause man, Carson got something to prove. Dak still got to prove that he deserves a long-term contract, and Alex Smith got something to prove that he can still play. But what do you think, man? Do you think Washington football team will actually make a run this season, or it's too early? It might take them time, and eventually they get their shot. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.